Yeah, the thing is you have to think about center alignment, not the top alignment. Center alignment. So what?
And then we our pending money
Jacob?
I request Jacob to join the dais. I request all of you to rise for the prayer. We have the Tamil Thai Varthu.
Good evening. I am honored to welcome His Excellency Taga Masayoshi, Consul General, Consulate General of Japan, Chennai, who has kindly agreed to inaugurate this camp, a collaborative effort between Nepal Art Council, Kathmandu and Cholamantal Artist Village. His presence and participation in this event is a great source of encouragement not only for the artists from Nepal but also for us in Cholamantal Artist Village to arrange similar kind of collaborative program with artists from Japan and other countries. I am happy to welcome artists Vijaya, Krishna, Pramila, Rajani, Sujan and Sunil from Nepal, who have been working in our village for the last 7 days and are exhibiting their works now. I wish them success and carry with them good memories of their stay here and our good wishes. Finally, I welcome all those present and wish great evening with us. We have been observing the artists from Nepal. I saw this morning excellent work. Each artist could produce around 7 works and really colorful. We enjoyed the creative works of the artists. Thank you for, and I wish them all success. Thank you.
Now I request Mr. Gopinath to honor the Consul General of Japan with a Ponnadai. I request the Consul General to light the lamp.
Jacob and Mr. Jacob.
We'll do it together and one more group of artists can do it. We'll both do it together. Please. Artist artist community, some other. Yeah, artists. You have joined? No, John? Together, we sector also do. Together. Yeah.
This is my second painting. This is also on canvas. This painting is my black clay. Painting I depicted from the folk song. Folk Newari song from Kathmandu.
Traditional painting of Kathmandu Valley within the Nepal community, and it's usually Hindu state. This time Hindu states are made, Hindu states are made, and then this one shop, this one and the last one there, and these are the
inspired by the triangle valleys, architecture, from the narrow alleys, we can see the positive space and negative space. Actually, I'm very much inspired by the architectures, the line as a song, shapes and everybody's experience. So it is about architecture
it's like a bowl. Make much more precious. So for me also, like if I saw this all the monuments somewhere broken, somewhere preserved, so I collect all everything and then join with music. And these all patterns I take from this rice straw mats. And I think Asian part like culture from Japan. Yeah, we have found this tatami also. There is all other patterns. Basically, this is so I try to
I'm a senior artist from Nepal to come and say a few words.
Thank you. Good evening. Namaskar. Your Excellency, Consulate General of Japan, Chennai, artists, art lover, ladies and gentlemen. I consider myself lucky that art has brought us this far. I cannot imagine life without art. As luck would have it, I will continue to put my imagination on canvas. Sometime I think, what would life be like without art? It took me 60 years to reach Cholamandal, Chennai, you know. It is 2070 kilometers from my home to here. It will take 423 hours to walk. Isn't it? It is just like impossible, huh? We arrived quickly because we flew. We are very happy to stand in front of you with our works. You are feeling happy and honored in this august gathering. It is a matter of pride for us to be able to come among you today and work together under the same sky without any discrimination, breathing in the same atmosphere together on the same soil of Cholamandala. We were able to work with confidence for so many days, continuously, for the same purpose. Isn't it a matter of pride for us, my dear friends? Of course. There is not any doubt about it. We are very grateful to those who envisioned this program and tried their best to make it a beautiful reality. We want to thank them from the bottom of our hearts. They have done a great job. Let's give them a big round of applause. This program has not only brought us artists together, but it has raised the possibility between the two countries. We feel that this has given continuity to our religious and mythological relationship. We are happy that we are celebrating a kind of festival here. This will be a sweet memory for us tomorrow. I think just remembering it will give us a lot of energy and will also get a new dimension in our journey of art. We have gathered many experiences and love and kindness from here. We are very grateful for your warm hospitality as well. Thank you, everyone.
I have the shortest resume of such a distinguished person with a long history of diplomatic career. His Excellency Taga Masayuki-san, Consul General of Japan, born in Tokyo and studies one of the most prestigious universities, Yokohama City University. This was founded about 240 years back, and it is considered as one of the best finest universities in the world. He started his career with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Japan, in 1983, and he has worked in various countries in South Asia, most of it in South Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. For a short stint, he went to Ireland, and then he also worked in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So I believe that he will be an expert on South Asian affairs. Before I request him to address the gathering, I wish to share two things. One, he was in Nepal for about 3 years in 90s, and he knows the people, the country, the culture, the art, and politics too, because he's a diplomat. And second, India and Japan has got a long history of connection, and especially Tamil Nadu. Bodhisena, who hails from Kanjivaram, he went to Japan via Nepal, Tibet, China, and then to Japan. He has a shrine in Kyoto. And also many things, there are similarities, like, we have Navaratri Kolu, we have doll, festival. The Japanese have got a doll festival. And they also follow yogasana. And in 90s, Indian film, Muthu, Tamil film, was a super hit in Japan. And Rajinikanth and Meena, the artists, were very popular. In fact, once a business delegation came from Japan, and they wanted to meet the cast of this movie. Also, Indian movie is very popular, and a lot of Hindi movies, Bollywood movies are very popular. And Tamil Nadu, especially, Tamil Nadu has got a large number of Japanese expats, and it's one of the large, one of the places where the largest number of business establishments in Japan are there. So I'm very, I believe His Excellency Consul General of Japan is the ideal person to come and inaugurate this exhibition. So may I request the Consul General to address you and bless us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sridharan, for nice introduction. And Vanakkam, Namaste, and good evening. I really, my pleasure to be here today in this Choramandal artist village. Actually, I was thinking to visit sometime, good occasion, and very thankful to President Gopinath-san and member of Choramandal Art Village kindly invited me for today's inauguration of exhibit of this art camp. Thank you very, very much. And as Mr. Sridharan said, I spent 3 years, 30 years ago, nearly 30 years ago in Kathmandu, and I felt that atmosphere, nature, and weather of Kathmandu, and I visited various places of Nepal. So I have certain image of Nepal. But after 30 years, I came to Chennai and already been here for 2 and 3 years. So I have the idea now about Chennai or Tamil Nadu or South India. And of course, very different. Of course, all of that Nepal where artists came from found how different that not only weather and the environment, and also see the various monuments or life of that South Asia. So I think by seeing and feeling these kind of things, naturally influence or maybe you take those things in your art. And this is, I think, the very, very important part of this art camp. Actually, Sridharan-san talked about Indo-Japan relation back to this Buddhism related thing that nearly 1,700 years ago. But actual person-to-person interaction between India and Japan started very early 20th century, especially exchanges or interaction between intellectual and artists started in the very beginning of 20th century. In 1902, Tenshin Okakura Kakuzo visited India and stayed quite some time in Kolkata. And first he came to meet Swami Vivekananda, but actually he was introduced to the Tagore family, and he stayed in Tagore house quite some time, and where he interacted with those Gaganendranath Tagore or Avanindranath Tagore and those painters as well. And actually Okakura is a philosopher, but at that time he was trying to create Japanese art more, what can I say, creative. And after he went back to Japan, he sent two young, brilliant painters, Japanese traditional art painters, Yokoyama Taikan and Hishida Shunso. Both of them are very famous now in Japan. Later on they become, but at that time they are very young. And they stayed and painted and interacted with a local painter, that Bengali school of that painters. Naturally, those two young painters influenced from not only the atmosphere and environment, but those painters' works or how they paint, like someone make that miniature. This is completely different from Japanese. The other side, Bengali painter learned from Japanese that black ink, that this using that much water and oh what. So that was the beginning of that interaction between Japanese painter and Indian painter, and later on many people visiting each other, and this come to today. So I believe it's very, very important to the interaction or exchanges of artists beyond border. I'm very happy to see this title of Art Camp Beyond the Border. Of course, it's a big Indian subcontinent, and maybe border Nepal and India, but there are, of course, a kind of similarity and a kind of cultural or traditional bond. The other side, such different, even that the color of the sky looks very much different. Yes. Do you think so? Do you agree?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so when you create some artwork in Kathmandu, those affect. And if you create some artwork here, this color reflects. So today I saw your work, and naturally, of course, not only those cultural heritage, of course, definitely you are impressed by that Mahabharipram and Kanchipram and beautiful statues and those, and definitely these are a good motive for the artwork. But at the same time, I found usage of color, for example, maybe that one influenced a lot. Maybe those colors maybe you didn't use in Nepal, but now you are using. Maybe because of this atmosphere, weather, and so I'm really happy to see that this art camp was really, I think, interesting and beneficial to those artists. So I really thankful. I myself is very thankful. I could see such a nice work. Thank you very much. So thank you very much to Mahendra Village, and actually supported by this Nepal Art Council. It's a very, very great program. Thank you again, and one day please visit Japan.
and that would pursue after tea break. But before that, we have. I'm sorry, I can't start. Yeah. Now may I just call upon Mr. Jacob to come and say a few words.
His Excellency Taga Masayuki-san for coming here and gracing this occasion. And personally I thank Mr. P. Gopinath sir, President, Artist Handicraft Association, Cholamandala Artist Village, for his guidance and support for this program. And one person we met in December, Mr. Sridharan sir, he came with an idea. We want to have an international community exchange program. And we had a discussion with our executive board members, and we said fine, we don't know how it's going to work. But Cholamandal has done it for the past 50 years. So if you see the international sculpture around, there are people from, as you see, the 50 years, 60 years before, a student from Japan has studied in the Government College of Arts and Craft. So we have hosted many international sculptures and stone carving and painting exhibitions. So we are a very good host, and still the place has the vibration, has the blessings from the Supreme, plus the blessings from the senior artists, those who are not here, but still we have the blessings of them to keep ourselves keep going. And personally, the artist community of Nepal, the wonderful work we have created, I hope you had a good time enjoying the space as well as our coastal and our cultural of the reflection of India. I hope you take back some memories from our side. And I personally thank the Nepal Art Council and the community who worked to make this thing happen. There are few of them who really worked hard. So I would like to personally thank G. Lata Gopal for organizing, being a supporter 24/7, and right from the beginning, any amount of call, any amount of pressure, she is practicing artist, she has a little kid, but to any time she is on to help us. And Saran and Shankar and our existing team, executive board member, and also senior artists like Mr. Senadipati uncle and few of the Nandan sir, Selvaraj sir, and few of the artists. So initially they were very excited to host, and how we don't know, but still after some 20 years of now, we are kick-starting. I think the title Beyond Boundaries will go beyond boundaries as well. And the proposal I wanted to keep Mr. Excellency to have a Japanese collaboration, and soon we'll have a Japanese artist and the communities to come and work. And I personally thank our office team, their coordination and keeping up maintaining the artist community. I hope they took care of you. And the lights, the people who organized the other food and events, and Silesh for taking care of the food and other related logistics things for the artist, and the carpenter team and everything. And thank you again. Please join us for the program. And there is a high tea served. Please do have, and then we will gather. Yeah. Thank you.
Can we have the lighting of the lamp emptiness and then do the tea break? Will that be all right? So the Consul General of Japan is requested to light the central lamp at the entrance, which is called Emptiness. It was made by a Japanese sculptor, Hiroshi Mikasami. So we are requested to please light the lamps, and the other artists can follow then. After this, we'll have the tea break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to light everything up.
What's the community on the so, wow, I think you should step in.
We are going to light
the temple. The Zen, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Wow. Okay, thank you very much. Wow.
broken light.
Viraja is from the cultural city of Maharashtra, Pune, and Shyam is from cultural state, that is Kerala. So they studied together in Kalakshetra, and they also taught in Kalakshetra, and they were married. I attended the marriage in Pune, and Shyam used to teach in Singapore, and both of them travel all over the world and they perform. They have several awards and they perform in US, Canada and other places. More than that, they are very good human beings. Viraja, I met her when I had the GSC team, that group study exchange program. Foreign professionals used to come to India under the Rotary program, and we used to take them to various places and took them to the Kalakshetra where I met Viraja, who was a faculty. And in the course of my meeting, I requested her whether she could teach dance to the school, the Ganapati school we have adopted, which is a government-aided school for underprivileged girls. And she readily agreed. She taught them, dance for few years with a very, very nominal, cost, fees. And those children, after they finished that course, they were totally transformed. They were confident, poised, and articulate. So I thank Viraja for that. And Shyam is a person, because I've been organizing from time to time artists to come and perform in some of the events. And he has been recommending artists, not the same artists again and again. He wants to give chance for various artists. So he always recommends artists from different disciplines and different age group. So he's very considerate for the fellow artists. So I respect them for their humanity, and I would request them to present their choreographed program. Thank you.
This piece plays around the concept of the sun, depicting light and enlightenment, and the lotus, depicting spiritual awakening and beauty. It highlights the love ties between these two. Of course, not to forget the musical genius of Pandit Ji. But as we commenced and started dancing to this tune, the sun came out of the clouds, lighting up the skies in hues of gold. The best way to know your dancing prayer has been accepted. Another coincidence that we got aware of, and I promise the last one for today, is that our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Taga Masayuki, the Consul General of Japan, also hails from the land of the rising sun. Without saying any more, we present Tejas, a Marathi Natya Sangeet invoking the sun god. And as they all leave, she bashfully looks out for Krishna, the love of her life. She has journeyed far, and in all her wholeness is ready to be received by him. Krishna, who is unable to bear separation from Radha anymore, eagerly prepares a bed of flowers and tender leaves for her, and tells her to leave behind all her anger and sorrows, everything that shrinks her being. He holds her hand and requests her to follow him, as he promises that in this moment he completely belongs to her alone, in this very moment and hence for eternity. Ashtapadi in the Ragam Kalyani, set in Adi Talam.
राधिके 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 क्षणमधुना किसलय शयन तले किसलय शयन तले कुरुकामिनी किसलय शयन तले कुरुकामिनी चरण नलिन विनिवेशं किसलय शयन तले कुरुकामिनी चरण नलिन विनिवेशं तव पद पल्लव वैरिपराभवम् इदमनुभवतु सुवेशं तव पद पल्लव वैरिपराभवम् इदमनुभवतु सुवेशं विसृज
Violin Maestro, Sri Lalgudi Jayaraman sir.
तनधीं तधीं ताझनुदीं तों द्रुधीं तनधीं तधीं ताझनुदीं तों द्रुधीं धीरणा तधीरणा 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 तनधीं तधीं ताझनुदीं तों द्रुधीं तनधीं तधीं ताझनुदीं तों द्रुधीं धीरणा तधीरणा 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 ताझनुदीं ॐ जनुदीं तां धनदीं 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 तधीं ताझनुदीं